Sorensen. I'm a graphic designer.
And I'm Josh Carter. I'm a freelance photographer based out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
I'm Kia, and I do modeling, styling, and a whole lot of other stuff.
Everything. And we are
InVision
InVision Studios!
So we want to make an intro vid to kind of introduce you guys to our new company. A lot of you are familiar with our Give Hope brand, but now it's taking off into a whole new direction. So we kind of just want to go over some things about that.
InVision Studios is a concept that started off as kind of basically Jesse and I using our separate talents, and we were collaborating a lot between our freelance businesses, and brought Kia into the mix as modeling talent. And then we just decided one day, hey, we all love to do this stuff, why don't we all do it as one business? Why don't we integrate our talents together and create a studio based out of that?
And that's kind of where Give Hope came. That was Josh's baby to begin with. He wanted to do something with his talents that would give back to an organization, and we kind of just took that idea and it just got so big that we're like, we could do so much more with this. Each of us don't want to do art for a living, we need to do art for a living. So we want to be able to use our talents and show others that you can be an artist for a living. It doesn't have to be a hobby, it doesn't have to be something you have to give up when you get into the professional world. You can do that for a living.
It kind of gave me a whole new direction to go with my talents. Modeling was just kind of a hobby for me, being a stay-at-home mom. Now I feel like I can use it to contribute something to the world.
Our big project for InVision Studios is Give Hope, which kind of where it all began. Give Hope is our movement that we started. It started as clothing, it started as photography, and it's just become this whole event, a movement to give back using your gift. So
whatever that gift may be.
Right. Any medium of artistic movement is great. Music, we do photography, graphic design, modeling, styling, makeup, everything is included in that. And we love to work with people from all different areas and kind of spread the movement in your own way. So basically what happens with that is we sell merchandise, and that goes to IJM, which is the charity that Josh found to begin our giving back.
IJM is a life-changing organization. They do incredible work on the front lines of liberating people from modern human trafficking, slavery, and sex slavery, and basically they go in, they prosecute people who are committing these acts against other people, and they rehabilitate the victims of these abuses, and they basically give them their freedom and their life back. And I thought that was an incredible opportunity to be able to give of our time and money to this organization. A lot of times, it can be easy to feel like you're not going to be able to make a difference, but everyone has gifts and talents, and you can use them to help other people in a big way.
So our goal for donations is, where are we at right now?
We're at breaking about 300 to 400 right now. We started the campaign a couple months ago, and we're also looking to do 5,000 to the IJM by next December. So we have plenty of time to reach our goal and go beyond that with our Give Art campaign. So it's very exciting.
Yeah. So basically what happens with Give Hope is their events, these group shoots that we have, photographers and models and maybe anybody else who's interested in showing up can come and purchase merchandise, and photographers can shoot. And kind of what to expect at a Give Hope shoot is just a lot of fun. Basically, to become a part of it, we'll have these events that we'll shoot out event invites for. You can respond in whatever city we're going to be at. And then we just show up on the day. We have a concept for the day. Concept being to show off the merchandise, but also to kind of use our talents to use things in a creative way. Like we did a shoot with paint, and it was kind of about giving, make art not war, kind of an idea like that. So for models,
it's always about having fun. Like we just want a bunch of people to get together and have fun and see what we're about. It's more like just a hangout than this big, organized, professional, stiff photo shoot. We just hung out, had some laughs, had a great time, and got some awesome shots of the merchandise. And that's what all of our shoots are kind of about. You don't have to be a really experienced model who has professional background or a lot of experience, because we're not doing that kind of stuff. We just want people who enjoy what they do to come and share this experience with us.
Right. So, like, if you've never modeled before, Kia will be there.
Yeah,
to help
I'm
you
there.
out.
Like,
so, what would you kind of? What if someone's never modeled before and they want to show up? What would you say?
come on in. We love new people. There are so many people that show up to these who have had absolutely zero modeling experience whatsoever. I'm there for hair and makeup. There are myself and usually at least one other semi, if not fully experienced model there to help guide you through the steps of how it works. But really, we just kind of want everybody to kind of forget about the cameras anyway and just have a good time. And that's where we get the best shots.
Yeah, what I think of when I think like Give Art photo shoot is not so much promoting merchandise, but more of like art class meets kindergarten playground on steroids. Like seriously, it's all about just kind of recapturing like a simpler
It's the
sort of like
experience.
Innocent sort of experience, sort of wonder. All of this sort of stuff that we tend to lose as adults. We want to bring that back, and we want to know that people can have fun, and they can start building. Like if you're looking at getting into modeling, you can start building a portfolio with some of these images, but have it be a comfortable environment where you can come in and just have a lot of fun.
It is a very good place to start. If you're looking into starting modeling, I would highly recommend starting here, because it is such a laid-back environment with such great, nice, laid-back people. There's no stress. There's no reason for nerves. It's a great place to get started.
You get to meet new friends.
Right, it's
We're
a
more
great
like a
networking
family.
experience.
Yeah.
Right. It's very supportive. It's like a community we're starting, and that's another thing that we love about InVision Studios is that we want a community of artists to come together and support each other, because a lot of artists don't have that support in their life. A lot of people tell them that's not a career. Do something different with your life. Make some money. Like, it's not always about that. For us, it's a passion in life, and we want to support other artists to come out, do the shoots with us, and realize there's a bunch of other people like you. We have people of all different types, tattooed, gauges, people you'd never think would be, models are
And
there.
different age groups.
Different
too.
ages.
I mean, there's people twice our age that are coming in here
and we're
having
just
fun with us.
we're just a little community, a little family that we want to grow even bigger.
We love shooting at abandoned locations, actually.
The older the better.
Yeah.
The more run down and gross and torn up.
They're like our playgrounds. They are like our playgrounds, and we turn loose on them, and it's so much fun. But we don't rule out any sort of area. We tend to shoot in the more urban, industrial sorts of areas because they tend to provide awesome backdrops for what we're doing. But if another part of the Give Art shoots that we will be looking into is collaborating with local artists and departments, and if your school art department wants to sponsor a shoot and you have this great concept, we can work with you on that concept. We will bring the talent, we will bring the merch, and we can make your vision come to life for this sort of Give Art shoot, which is another unique kind of feature of what we do. So we shoot anywhere.
Right, and no one's gonna know your location better than you do. If you know a great abandoned spot or like a beautiful part of your town that you want to show off, we'd love to showcase it. It's a great way to bring new life into an old part of town that maybe hasn't seen any people in a while.
Well, it doesn't have to be any place special.
Right.
Our last Give Art Give Hope shoot took place under an overpass.
Right.
True.
But it was fantastic.
It was fantastic. We had a lot of people stop by asking what we were doing, and they're worrying that we're doing something bad for the community, but we're actually helping out the community. We're bringing people new business, like new life to the community.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of plans for the Give Art, Give Hope brand, and where it's taking off. We want to travel with it. We want to make it a movement. And so that kind of started our idea for InVision Studios, that we want to do it, not only Give Art, Give Hope, but we want to help other businesses and other artists do what they want to do. So
this isn't just about us. It's about all artists. It's about artistry as a community.
Right, fostering other artists. So InVision Studios, we just started our Facebook page, and we're getting ready to launch a donation campaign to help us raise funds that we need to get this really off the ground and get us some studio space.
Because not only does that help us, but we want to bring in other artists to invite them into our studio space.
Right, we want to have a safe place where people can go if, like,
to practice.
You need help with your craft, or maybe you are just having a really hard time. We'd love to be there for people and be like, we're here for support in any way that you need.
Yeah, we've been there, so let us help you get out of there.
Yeah. But part of all of our experience with art is that it's not just a hobby. It's not something you do just for fun. It's a way of life, and it's been hard enough for people who have kind of dove into the artist community, and then you look around, you realize that there's a lot of stereotypes that surround it. There's a lot of negative energy that surrounds it, and so a lot of artists get burned out and they settle for working a 9-to-5 job in an office, and we don't want that to be the case. We want to encourage people to create, because creation is what's going to move humanity forward.
Right.
Hey, if a 9-to-5 is your thing, then by all means go do what you do. But for some people like us, our creativity is our passion, and it needs to be more than just a hobby.
And 9-to-5ers are welcome at the shoots too.
Oh yeah, by
I'm a
all means.
9-to-5er.
Well, we'll take you in.
Yeah, we have a 9-to-5er.
I work 3 full-time jobs, but it's all artistic. I need to do this. It's my air. I need to create art in any way possible. And the fact that this gives back to a great organization with Give Art, Give Hope, and that InVision Studios has become a career future for me to help younger artists, even maybe school-age children, where art programs are maybe getting cut from their schools. That's great. That's exactly what I want for my life.
A couple simple things you can do to help us out with our mission is, number one, share this video, because we want your help getting the word out. We have a great community started. We'd love to have you be a part of it. Number two, stop by, like our Facebook page, and start spreading the word to your friends about that. And number three, you could book us for a Give Art shoot in your area.
We'll come to you.
We will come to you.
you.
And, just shoot us an email. We'll talk to you about booking information. But, I mean, those are 3 simple ways in which you can help us spread this movement.
Or just buy a merch bundle.
Or buy merch.
Or just buy merch and show it off in your town. People ask you what it is, be like...
People ask me all the time, where'd you get your shirt? What is it? What is your shirt? What is it? And that is the greatest way to spread information.
Absolutely.
And we'll also have links to our Facebook pages below. You can search Give Art, Give Hope on Facebook or InVision Studios LLC. And we'll also be showing links if you just want to make a donation to IJM through Josh's campaign. Feel free to do so. If this isn't maybe not your thing, but you still want to help out, any donations are accepted. We'll take anything for our studio that maybe you don't need anymore, chairs, anything we can use in the shoot.
We love old furniture.
We love old furniture. But anything you can do to give back, we're giving back with what you give us. So keep paying it forward.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.